What's up everyone? Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Today we're taking a look at Vechain and its recent price action, and make sure to watch the video till the end for a price prediction for the short and the long term as well. First things first, please smash the likes, subscribe and hit the bell icon. YouTube is not pushing crypto content out currently and our subscribers aren't getting notifications, so make sure to join our free Telegram to stay up to date with all of our videos as they are posted, links in the description. It really helps if you hit the like. We're posting 4 videos per day, so come back every day for daily updates and analysis. And make sure to comment down below for your chance to win a hardware wallet in our new monthly giveaway. We'd also like to thank you all so much for your support. We've just hit 10k subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. This is not financial advice. Welcome to Crypto Maximalist. Let's begin. What's up guys, so just before we begin, we've had many reports that our subscribers aren't seeing our content, and this is most likely because you haven't hit the real subscribe button, which is the bell icon with all notifications turned on. Give it a tap now, turn on all notifications, and you'll most likely see most of our videos being posted. Also, if you want to support the channel, make sure to tap that like, it really helps us out. We're posting 4 videos per day, so make sure to check back every single day for daily updates. So take a look at Vechain here, and as you can see, we always like to start off with the macro timeframes. And it does look as though that this is a very nice uptrend that we have been in here. That does seem to be getting perfectly respected from what we can tell. We've obviously drawn our Fibonacci in the background as well, so you can see that. You can see our uptrend here quite clearly. We're basically moving upwards inside of this channel, and they have been ever since the March 2020 crash. And as you can see, we've been moving upwards very nicely, haven't we? Obviously, the volume is really starting to kick off. As we've come up here, obviously on the histogram and stuff, you can see the moves have got more volatile as we've started to come up into these areas. And really get into the nitty gritty of the bull run. But you can see Vechain, it's on a journey, isn't it? It's basically on a road, on a path, on a pilgrimage, you could say. And it's heading upwards, isn't it, in a channel. And, if we were in a bear market, we would have broke this channel, back tested it, started rolling over like this. And, so many people were calling for a bear market, weren't they? Like, for so long, for 2 months non-stop, we've got stop making videos, blah, blah, to a lot of YouTubers, including ourselves, saying, we're in a bear market, all your content is pointless. You basically lied to us, and all these kinds of, basically the small minority of the audience that is basically just talking absolute nonsense. And usually they're just, traders or investors that are letting their emotions get the better of them rather than looking actually at what's happening in front of them. Look at the data and make a decision, and try not to let your emotions get involved. Obviously, it's hard when there's a lot of money on the line, potentially for a lot of investors, but it's pretty obvious to us that when we hit the top of this channel here, and we actually formed the top of this channel, which we did, anticipate this happening, somewhere in this region here at 127 of the Fibonacci extension, which we did get a little bit overextended from, but obviously you can see we've tested this as resistance and got rejected. We've actually come down here to essentially the bottom of the channel, which we did have a line for. You can see we've had 3 touch points for this, so we drew this in a while ago, and you can see we've actually come down pretty much. You could say this is basically a touch of the trend line, isn't it? I mean, we're more or less, what is this, 30-40 cents away? What is it, 0.03 or 0.04 cents away, 3 or 4 cents away from this being touched, basically. And you can see, the result afterwards, can't you? We're in an uptrend here, and we've got a very nice bounce. We were obviously oversold. We've got bullish divergences all over the place, histogram. We've got a hidden bullish divergence here with our RSI coming down, but our momentum on a histogram coming up, which means that, the momentum to the downside's weakening, even though we're getting more and more oversold. And sooner or later, we were going to get the bounce, weren't we? Because as we said, we can't just keep rolling over forever and ever like this, because it's not reasonable in a bull market situation. And we had a lot of reasons to be bullish, like this huge bullish channel that we have been trading inside of. And, there's a lot of demand for Vechain in general. And you can see we've come up and we've broke this 10 cent resistance, haven't we? We've absolutely reversed off the bottom here after breaking out of this falling wedge. Back tested it as support, come back down, tested it as support again. Broke both our EMAs, and it looks as though today we may just start to get that bullish flip of our EMAs. If we just zoom in on this, you can see we're just about to get our bullish. My God, that was the worst circle I've ever done. We're just about to get the bullish flip of the EMAs here on our daily time frame. Very bullish in itself as well. And you can see, you can see that Vechain's showing signs of life here. It's basically come down, hasn't it? We've basically formed somewhat of a W-shaped bottom here, which the price target would be, as we kept saying, 12 or 13 cents would be that full reversal, which was what we've seen for Ethereum, by the way, which, as you can see here, we had that technical target for Ethereum, that full reversal, double bottom of the channel, back up to the top of the channel. This would be your full reversal to the top of the channel at 2,900. And we've actually come all the way up to, around 3,250 before the pullback, basically. And we are consolidating for Ethereum right now above that previous resistance, which is really bullish. And you can see the same thing's happening for Vechain here. We've actually come up, broken our 20, tested the 50, consolidated between them, very bullish, broken the 55, come all the way up again. And now we're consolidating under resistance again, aren't we? You can see we could potentially be forming, somewhat of an ascending triangle here, something like this. Consolidating under this resistance line for, that potential break to the upside, couldn't we? Which would be obviously really interesting to see. If we go down onto our hourly time frame here, we can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at. And you can see we do look as though we are consolidating in a nice little area. I could basically draw this this triangle in. I mean, it's basically looking something potentially like that. Obviously, it's difficult to it's not exactly the cleanest triangle in the world, but you can see probably something like this potentially. And if we did have a technical breakout of this kind of price action, then our target would be looking at for something like that 12.5, 13 cent level that we have been looking for, essentially somewhere up here, breaking through these levels of resistance, come up to maybe this level here, and then you can see you're starting our reversal journey basically, aren't we? And Vechain, it does look as though it's back testing levels very nicely. You can see it's respecting a lot of previous support and resistance, so hopefully it can make its way steadily upwards like this. So we've made basically a nice little, go back to our daily time frame here because it's easier to see. We've made our nice little higher high here, but we do want to see that higher low, and then potentially higher high, higher low, and really get that that full reversal out of here. Because you can see here we had a lower low, lower high, lower low. I mean, you could say this is the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, and now we've made our higher high, but we really want to see that higher low so we can get the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, basically something like this. And just getting that full reversal and starting to head into the final stage of this bull run, because we do think that 90 cent to $1 target is quite an achievable level, considering it's on that 161 level of our Fibonacci there. Not to mention we've had some very decent waves so far in this bull market for Vechain. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, and if we had a similar looking wave according to our logarithmic chart here, we would be looking up into these levels here, at least at around this 40 cent level of that 141 extension, going up into this region here between that 50 cent and $1 area, which we do think is highly possible. And that would also have a nice confluence at the top of the channel, not to mention going into November, December, January time for Vechain as well, maybe with a higher term price targets, maybe upwards of that $2 area, depending on how long the bull run drags on with that blow off top. But things looking really good, aren't they? As we said, we'll start wrapping this up in the short term price prediction. We would anticipate the way that Vechain is shaping up that it would probably see a continuation from here. And obviously, if that was the case, we'd probably be looking at, that 12.5 cent level as a good price target, not to mention maybe that 13.5 cent level, or even up to that 15 cent level, depending on how much of a pump that we continue to get for alts. But obviously, things looking really, really good. And we do think in the long term, Vechain, that 50 cent to $1 region, looking like a very plausible target in our opinion. And maybe, even a little overextension from $1 to $1.52. Very possible as well if we do hit the top of that channel and have that blow off top for the bull run. So that's our update today, guys. We'd like to thank everyone for watching. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please let us know down in the comments section below. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you can keep up to date with all of our videos. Remember to comment down below and be subscribed to enter into our brand new monthly giveaway for a hardware wallet. If you'd like to support the channel more directly, please sign up to our Patreon via the link in the description below, or sign up to YouTube membership by hitting the join button right next to the sub below this video, where you can get access to our private Discord. We're offering coin calls, one-to-one access to us personally, insight into our personal portfolio, daily research of crypto assets with massive potential, and access to our brand new 100x portfolio. With so many benefits, you might as well check it out below. Don't forget to get 2 free stocks with Webull by signing up and then depositing $100 using our link in the description below. You can quite literally deposit the $100, get your 2 free stocks, and then withdraw the money. So there's no reason not to do that, and they could be valued all the way up to $1,600 each. But don't forget to actually deposit as well after signing up, otherwise you won't receive the second stock. Scammers get worse every day, so make sure to protect yourself and your crypto online with PureVPN. Sign up below for some big discounts. You can get access to block content and protect yourself from phishing scams with super low monthly payments and high quality speeds. You can also sign up to our free Telegram via the description as well. All the links are in the description for affiliate links for discounts and free crypto, so go check them all out below. There's plenty of goodness on offer. Please like and subscribe. We are Crypto Maximalists.